Mr. Matt Sedillo.
Heart in hand. Heart in hand, my eyes stretch the perilous sky. And I'll say, what did they see? My feet never reached any purple mountain's majesty, but my ears have kissed the tongue of that revivalist thump from Gettysburg to the Mason-Dixon with the Civil War. Never ended in Lincoln. Never lived, at least not as it was written in histories. Never learned, so we're bound to repeat them in histories. Never learned, so we're bound to keep singing, oh captain, my captain, drunk on blood anthems. Blind patriots raise flags and fallen veterans, the myths, the hymns, the bitterness of fairy tales, this woven song from dawn's early light to twilight's last evening, from Plymouth Rock to Dred Scott, from smallpox to church bomb, from black bodies swinging in the summer breeze, the endless blood of countless wounded knees, old glory. We are born, witness to the sins of your soil. O pioneer, rich off that manifest, off that go west, off that go west, that gold rush, all that gold dust, of all that California dreams are made of, all made to play a part, sing along, to hum a bar on Thanksgiving of that genocide opera will say. Can you feel it? The birth of the nation. Red lines and segregation, boarding schools and reservations, Mexican kids beaten in class speaking Spanish, the Lakota forced to pray Christian, Western civilization is citizen fiction, white hats, white men and sunsets, Walter White, how much Mexican bloodshed for 1 hour of conquest entertainment, oh melting pot, how these bones have grown, that hellish kitchen of your marrow chicken tribalists, of your Ellis Island, your Georgia and Cohen, your Don Corleone, your Yankee Doodle, dandy, your most racial American Idol, of your Jay-Z and Don King, of your only in America can I be so poor you dream of becoming so rich. Oh, America, take me with you, make me an offer I can't refuse, beat me till I believe, till I fall to my knees, till my eyes and teeth bleed, to sing of thee, oh soldier, high on that blood rush, on all that American dreams are made of, all made to kill, for that, for rape, for flags, to call that face to the sides of mountains, oh captain, my captain, they will grow in your shadows, they will bleed for your anthems, old pirates, come to rob them, come to kill prophets, bored of the red flare of rockets, and take their hearts in their hand, bless your lives, lips fill the lungs with your hymns, they're knowing the histories that bound them to singing in amber waves of chains as they danced on bones, drunk off graves for the land of the free and the home of the brave. Oh, say it. Can you see it? As arrow waxed before the Spanish blade, doomed as old Jerusalem on the eve of First Crusade, Baghdad, on the evening news countdown to be set ablaze, bow now to the altars of the miraculous dead, the monuments erected to stone-faced men, the set scenes, the marked deeds of the said and unsaid, the secrets of the temple, the lies around the dinner table, the law of the jungle, the wars, the prisons, the famine, the property, the carrot, the stick that came around to fuck us properly, properties, prison, industrial complex, the seal, the shield, the crest. Now approach the bench and stand before judgment. You think you're free? You ain't free. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men, women, and children can die in a hailfire of bullets. That blood, thicker than water, is no match for lethal injection. That stone is sturdier than bone. That all caged birds sing of freedom, but that any voice can be stolen. All you have is this moment. There are killers on the road, 2 by 2, sometimes 20 to 1, sometimes cuffed with one in the back, sometimes with 41 shots fired. They ride by night, when the broadest is daylight, at all times on the front lines with a license to take your life. You think you're free? You ain't free. By the age of 23, over 50% of black males have been arrested. 48% of all brown males have been arrested 39% of all white males will have been arrested, and the two fastest growing prison populations are that of women and children here in the United Police States of America, where suburban skies fall into the darks of night, chicken little, soon to discover you've never known freedom, you've only known comfort. This land was never stolen for you to begin with, and John Jay said it. The country ought to be run by the men who own it. Ain't no grand old republic, just a private country club, and you, my friend, are not in it. This is the intellectual and real property of Jefferson and Davis, Rockefeller and Mellon, Bill Gates, Larry Page, and the Waltons, of billionaire slumlords who never dawned to be seen our presidential qualms about collecting our ducats, turning their scandals into profit. You think you're free? Stop it, because even in a nation of 300 million, when money is speech, you can't outvote billions. This is the world in chains of charlatans and Charlemagne. Now march yourself like a terracotta soldier into that grave, this Babylon of city-states and palace gates, and the keys to the kingdom made for a world of dungeons, where the more things change, the shinier the cage. Red state, blue state, this is a police state. Now hop in that box for both your chains. You think you're free? One more quickie. My name is Matt Sedillo. I've been performing universities for a living. If you're a college professor or student, come talk to me. I'm giving you the maximum amount of poetry. Less than me, last moment. Here we go. In future generations, let it not be said, first they came for the children, and the average American said nothing, because they were immigrants. Fascism does not begin with the jackboot at your door, nor with quivering bodies hiding beneath the floor. Fascism begins at the moment of its acceptance. Here's a nation, package complete. Police, escorts, skinheads, and hooded Klansmen to march hate down public streets. Well, those very same police quote us to meet, cannon fire on black boys in hoodies and Mexican kids with shaved heads. They are killing our kids. Well, half the nation applauds in the homeland's defense, because they think that a white woman's purse has more value than a black or brown boy's life. Here's a nation, hell-bent, 1%, genocide pipeline from underfunded schools to overcrowded prisons. They know Gingrich, our kids, and fit for nothing but a life in and out of the system, stripped of innocence, guilt by birth certificate students, quotas before children, suspects before students, young girls, boys before victims. Here's a nation that eats its young. This is not a democracy. This is not a republic. This is an open-air prison. An industrial-scale plantation. Anything and everything you've ever gotten from this system has a mathematical assessment, a calculated equation set to the algorithm, the cost of doing business, with your hands moving, stomach-consuming, mind functioning, with the narrow confines of job description, blood-soaked country, forged in genocide, built on slavery by the end of thieves, posing as the Messiah, the Constitution, Thomas Jefferson, Jefferson Davis, white Jesus, Western civilization, civilized, mission, accomplished, manifest destiny, American exceptional, peculiar, institutionalized, racist declaration, the plantation, anthem, the slave ship of bicentennial, you're back to the slave whip at the feet of Lady Liberty, the dirt poor, dead tire, Rothschild, Labor, Battlefield tenements, of Ellis Island to Arizona's blood red coyote trails that traffic in brown flesh, brick by brick, grave by grave,